Hi guys, it's Salaam. Today I am back with another quick video. This was super unplanned, super last minute, but I don't know, something in me just felt the need to do it. I want to focus this video around mental health today. And really I want to let y'all know, like, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to just not have any feelings at all, you know, like emotionless. That's okay. That's normal. It's like, you're not alone. It's basically what I'm saying. You're not alone. You're not the only person who feels this way. So don't try to make yourself feel isolated. Don't feel like you're the only one going through things, because trust me, like, we understand. Here's a quick little montage of me just, you know, getting ready and relaxing on my mental health day. Before we get in, as y'all can see, I'm in a different setting. I'm in my sister's room today. Yeah, just a little different setup. I don't know, I'm kind of fucking with it, but I'm not gonna be in here all the time because I know she gonna have a fit. Really want today's video to be centered around mental health, and I don't know, I said I was gonna be vulnerable on this channel, so I guess I'll just like talk a little bit about not what's been going on, but just some things that I feel like people also need to hear because they can also relate to. First of all, I want to start off with just the fact that high school is hard. Like, on some real shit, high school is hard. And when I mean it's hard, I do not mean the homework. I do not mean like the classes. The classes are irritating, but that's not what I mean. I mean, like, on a social, emotional, growing level, high school is not for the weak, because it's like you're trying to find yourself, but you're also trying to find yourself while having so many other people trying to influence you. And so it's just like, damn, it's just like, how do I like, what do I do? So it's, let y'all know, high school is not easy. It may be easy for you, but for me, coming from me, I don't believe it's easy at all. That being said, I want to really go into like how I feel like high school mentally damaged kids to a certain, like, I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks high school is kind of like what the fuck, but I definitely can say the difference between last year and this year is real big. And things are starting to get more serious. It's starting to like get to a different level. And so that being said, the mental health difference I could see has changed dramatically, like a really big difference. And I want to touch on that because I feel like we don't talk about it. So the transition from 9th grade year to 10th grade year, I think it really showed me a lot about just how we change as people, like whether it's emotions, whether it's physically, whether it's like mentally. We as people really change fluently. Y'all see me with my hair change. And so I think what I didn't prepare myself for was the drastic change that was going to happen. I'm the type of person who loves stability, who loves just one type of routine. Like, I love having something I'm used to. So with the whole changing of like the routine, the whole just changing, I was just shook. Like I didn't know how to grasp. I didn't know how to cope. I was just all over the place, to the point to where I made some dumb decisions. I did things that I really shouldn't have, and I do regret, but I'm glad because it led me to the point to where I am now. So to dive a little deeper into that, I want to go, and like I said before, how people also influence like how you are while you're trying to find yourself. I want to let y'all know that like it's okay to be yourself. Like on some real shit, y'all, it's okay to be yourself. Once you start actually being yourself is when you'll start to find the people who are meant to be with you and the people who are not meant to be with you. Like, don't fake the funk. Like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like, have y'all heard that? I know y'all have heard that before. Don't fake the funk. Don't act like y'all are like one type of way when you know you're a different type of way. Like, don't do that. Don't put yourself out there just for other people. Because once you start doing that, you start kind of attracting I don't want to say the wrong people, but you start attracting things that are not like true to yourself, if that makes sense. Start being you and be honest with it. Be proud with it. Like, have some base with what you're saying. Like, if you feel like someone's trying to test you because you're being you, run it back. Like, don't let them get away with that. But yes, literally back to what I was saying, don't let somebody make you feel bad for being yourself. Because like I said, once you start like being yourself, getting in your own like energy, once you start getting in your own energy, those who are attracted to your energy will draw, you will draw them in. You would not have to force anything. And that's also another thing that like, y'all, do not force things. Do not force friendships. Don't force relationships. Don't do that. Because if it's meant to be, it'll be there for you. I'm gonna get closer and say this. If it's meant for you, it'll be there for you. You do not have to try hard. And I'm trying to tell you, it's facts. It's literally facts. Because the second you start doing extra and trying hard, it's just like the fuck? Like, why? Be trying hard. Don't be being extra. Like, the people who overdo it, the people who go above and beyond just to get validation, just to be seen, it's because they have really deep-rooted issues that they need to work on. And I'm not gonna say that it's easy. I'm not gonna say that it's like, that shit's, of course everyone got shit going on. That shit is hard, and I don't bash nobody for having that, because I think even at some point everyone has had that, the wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard, wanting to, just be the spotlight. Like, it's okay. But I'm saying in regards to that, you don't have to do that. You don't. So on to the next piece. That was, part 1. Be yourself. Chapter 1, be yourself. Tip 1, be yourself. That's all you gotta do is be yourself. Tip 2, do not allow others to influence you the way it needs to be influenced. If you feel like someone is changing your thoughts or you're changing the way that you're like going about things, the way you're doing things, because it fits someone else's narrative, do not do that. Do not do that. Don't do that. Because what it does, it starts programming your mind. It starts programming how you feel to start fitting the other person's agenda, to start fitting what they think should be right, what them, when it's about you. Like, this is your life. This is how you feel. You start making choices for yourself type shit. Like, that makes me irritated, because I'm just like, what the fuck, y'all? Like, no, like, nobody else. The main one that you're gonna be with for the rest of your life is you. You're not gonna be, everyone else could leave, but you will always have yourself. You will always be the main person for you. So just remember that. You will think to yourself, you hear yourself talk, you do things with yourself constantly. Start thinking of yourself as another person. Would someone else feel good if I said this to them? No, so why would I say it to myself? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how people talk shit about themselves, be real mean, rude to themselves, talk down on themselves? I'm just like, y'all, like, you have to learn to love yourself, because once you learn to love yourself is when you'll start to see things happening for you. Which brings me into my next piece. My next tip is, you are your biggest competitor. Like, on some real shit. Like, y'all saw how serious that was. On some real shit, you are your biggest competitor. So it's just like, once you get over that whole psychological thing of being programmed to think bad about yourself, like, things will start to change. And when I say, like, stop thinking bad about yourself, I'm not saying like in a narcissistic way. There's a difference between being narcissistic and loving yourself, and people love to try to like blend the two to prevent people from loving themselves, but it's not the same. Narcissism is when you're trying to make everything about you. You're trying aware of other people. You can love yourself and be aware of other people around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, being aware of other folks around you, being aware of other emotions, being aware that everything doesn't revolve around you, but your life is in your hands. Have not always loved myself, if I'm being honest. And sometimes I struggle with it even today to find like a whole bunch of like confidence when it comes to myself. But I have to remind myself that I'm not perfect, and that's okay. You don't have to be perfect to be a good person. You don't have to be perfect to be like, to have good energy, if that makes sense. All you have to be able to do is recognize what your flaws at, work on your flaws, and be able to grow. Being able to grow, being able to move forward. If you make a mistake and you know it's a mistake, the people who usually are the most toxic people are the people who make mistakes and do not know how to fix it, because they either, one, don't want to recognize it, or two, their pride is too high to fix it. Y'all, the best type of person is a person who can grow. People who are stagnant do not need to be in your life, do not need to be around you, because you will stay in the same place. You will not move. Got very much off topic, I think, but back to what I was saying. Love yourself. Like, on some real shit, it's okay to like look at a mirror and be like, damn, like, I look good as fuck, or like be like, damn, I'm smart as shit, you know, shit like that. Like, it's okay to do that. You don't have to feel bad about saying that. Like, I think you should do it right now. I think you should look in the mirror and be like damn, like, I look good, like on some real shit. And so that's just a little intake on what I have about mental health. Those are a couple things that I have done, I have realized, I have grown from, that has really helped me get into the space of where I need to be today, which is like focusing on myself, learning things about me that I've known but didn't really want to share, knowing things about me that I know like are a little bit fucked up, but it's okay because I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to grow. I'm not trying to stay in that place of, you know, shit. Academics have played a big part in mental health, y'all. When I tell y'all, so I'm a science and tech kid, right? Science and tech kid. And if y'all don't know what that is, it's basically like a program that is centered around like STEM. And so they love to talk about how smart science and tech kids are. Y'all are, you know, the cream of the crop, or whatever the fuck they be saying. Y'all are the smartest kids. Y'all, when I tell you, the difference between science and tech people and people who are not in science and tech is that they just make you do more work. It's not like you're like above and beyond. No, they just are stimulating your brain more. Like, they try to just make you do so much more shit than you're supposed to do. And yes, you may like know this, you may know that, you may learn faster, but at the end of the day, we're all fucking smart. Like, we're all smart to a certain degree. And so with the academics, that plays into a part because you're made to feel like you have to be at a certain standard in order to like matter, basically. And I'm just here to tell y'all that don't fucking matter. Like, on some real shit, that don't matter. By the time you get out of high school and you're working to get whatever job you want to be, to get whatever position, whatever degree, whatever occupation you want to have, I'ma tell you, it's gonna help push you. It's gonna help you look good. But the real world is not focused on that. The real world really is more about self. It's more about common sense. It's about strategic sense, like being able to plan things out, having things like strategized, having things like in order. So it's just like all this academic shit it's like, don't beat yourself up. You are still so smart. But the fact that you got a little like low B or a little C in this class is not gonna kill you. It's not gonna kill you. If anything, it's gonna make you want to work harder to get out of a bigger space. Like, it's gonna give you motivation, at least for me. And so that's what I realized also while being at this school, growing mentally, is that it's okay to not be perfect in an academic sense as well, because everyone's not the same. Everyone doesn't have the same brain power. Everyone doesn't have the same thoughts. Everyone doesn't have the same, like, we may be similar, but we're not the same. So that being said, don't stress yourself out. School is school. You're here to learn. You're here to grow. You're not here to be perfect. Remember that. But yeah, I don't know. I think for the most part, that's just pretty much all I wanted to say today. I just wanted to do a quick little rant, or not really rant, a quick little talk with y'all, because I said I was going to be more vulnerable on this little YouTube app. And so this was just a little bit of my mental health day. I'm probably going to go and clean up my room some more, and reflect, maybe meditate a little bit, do some yoga or something. Yeah, and so I want to thank you guys for coming once again. Y'all never fail me. I want to thank you guys for coming. I want to thank you guys for listening to this video, if you listen to it. And just, I hope you guys enjoy yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on the bell so you can get the post notifications whenever I post. And I'm gonna start posting a lot more. Y'all, I'm trying to at least get monetized. In order to get monetized, I have to have 1,000 subscribers and I had to have 4,000 watch hours. Please, y'all, when I say it matters, it matters. This will help me, like, help me. But yeah, that's basically all I want to say. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.